boondocking in Korea.
That's true.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on Korea with Jimmy. This week in Korea we are boondocking. For some of you may not know, boondocking is an American term used for camping without water, electricity or sewer. In Australia we call it free camping or dry camping. So last week we were at the Cheonan water treatment park, but we got sick of the smell and we wanted somewhere different, so we came up here to Anseong, which was about a 40-minute drive from Cheonan. And we came here across the road from these apartments. There's a sign up the road that says no camping, but technically we're not camping in a tent, so we're not really camping, we're just in the car sleeping overnight. Cars are parked here all night, so it shouldn't be a problem. So we're just going to get the car set up here, have a cup of tea, and then we're going to go look around this park and see what we've got. Well, the adventures of being in a Korean park, as you can see behind me, it's been raining quite a fair bit, and I'm just heading up to the toilet, and look what I've got to deal with. I've got a new friend here. Poor fella got stood on by a man over there playing golf. I feel bad just to leave it here, but unfortunately I've got to go pick the wife up, and next time we come here I'll see how he's going. That's pretty good, it's got running water. Looks like people clean their rubbish and stuff out here. I think you can actually come camping here. Officially, I don't think it's a campground, but there's plenty of places to go to the toilet. There's another toilet up here. There's one behind me that I just went to. There's the water fountains there. You can fill up your water. There's a lot of space here for caravans. You can see behind me. My van's there, caravans as well. There's a couple of baseball fields over there. There's the soccer field over here that I was on before. It's not a bad place actually. Korea boondocking, I think we can do this. Shouldn't be too hard, I think. There's a lot of these caravans always parked somewhere. Not necessarily somebody's there, but at least, you know, you're in that kind of same area. If there's caravans, you fit straight in. Just walked Jihae, the lovely wife, to the bus stop so she can go to work. Just walking back now to the park that we're staying at, where the van is. Have a look at all these roses. It's almost summer here in Korea. Our roses are out. Spring goes through a few different phases in Korea. Cherry blossoms, and then other flowers come out, the roses, and all the greenery. Ginkgo biloba tree here, this one. So I just crossed the road, so you can see over that side. It's a bit dark now. The roses are along here. The apartment buildings are here. The park's up this way. I just wanted you to see where we are. Apartment buildings, and then out this side, farmland. This house here has got a good veggie garden. Almost looks like a community veggie garden. They got roses down there on the fence. This is Anseong, Korea. Back now to the van. This is one thing never worry about in Korea, and it's the crime rate. Oh, now I've left both the windows open, and I probably can't tell at this moment, but the sliding door is open for the dogs. Like, I was just gone for might be a good 50 minutes. I know no one's probably gonna go too far when they crack open the door and see two dogs inside. They probably wouldn't want to go any further than that. Hey buddy, how'd you go, mate? Not too hot? I'll go and open up the windows a bit more for you, eh? So that's the best thing about crime in Korea. Don't have to worry about your stuff. Alright guys, so just having me a cup of tea. Before that, I did set up the van, so let's take a look. Alright, doors here, wife's clothes is there, got some clothes hanging up here. I've got my towels up the back for a bit of privacy. We're doing semi-stealth camping here. We kind of don't really want people to know that we're living in the van. So I thought better put these up, otherwise everybody walking past is going to have a look. Bedding there, my clothes in here, the cable box, roll our cables, more clothes here. It's quite cool this week, so I've got a couple of jumpers and raincoat and stuff. A couple of shorts there. Got some food in here, I think. Yes. Vacuum cleaner. Power box is on. Charging some phones. Dutch barking. Get in here. Yeah, crazy Dutch. And then I was just making me tea over here, and a little bit messy at the moment, but I'll clean it up later. And right in front of us, we just got the garden. It's quite a hot sunny day here, but it's only 22 degrees, but the sun makes it feel a whole lot warmer. So that's where we're at the moment. Wife's going to head off to work soon. Then I'm going to go take a look around the park. Into the shop, bought some stuff. Just walking along here. Just doing a little bit of stuff on YouTube, checking my analytics. I'm eating this candy melon. It's a little bit overripe. Might be able to tell it's lost a bit of its colour. Doing a little bit of this, and I'm gonna go out in the park. Okay, let's go and have a look around this park, eh? So it's just after lunch here. You can see there's this footpath here. It's got a one-way direction, so it's anti-clockwise around the park. Some kind of tennis court or something. No tennis net, but climbing poles. A little bit of a walk thingy here. Exercise equipment. On the playgrounds. I guess that's where all the dirty sand came from in the bathroom. Seats here, nice little shade area. These things like balancing blocks, walk on there and balance. Kids. A couple of rubbish bins over here, hidden over next to the corner. More exercise equipment over here. There's 3 of these around the park, and then there's some more up here, I think. A couple of nice houses in here. These are people that don't want to live in apartments. There's just a few houses here, maybe 8 or 10. Fountains. Looks like there used to be something here. Not really too sure. I don't know if they're going to change it. Very green at the moment. It's probably summer. It is meant to be summer in Korea. Still the end of May, so. I'm in another little car park. Thought about parking the van up here, but it's not a whole lot of room. And people walking so close past, and the cars might be annoying for the dogs. But I think anything's annoying for the dogs. They just don't be quiet. And then the toilet is back here. So we've got a toilet. It's got no toilet paper. Bring your own. But we always prepared. And then I'll cut back through here anyway. Go back to the car. See if the dogs are in there. Can't see anyone. Out here again, taking the dogs for their third walk of the day. We're out here near the Anseong Cultural Park, and I just wanted to show you this Boondocking I found here. Look, it's got a seating area and a bit of a table, and you can see through there those houses. That's where the park is, up there. It's up there on the top there. We just walked all the way over here. Saw this Boondocking, thought we'd come over and have a look. Pretty sweet little spot. Anyway, looks like it's about to rain here, so we're going to head back over. Okay, so we lasted the night. It was a little bit busy through the night. Not too bad. Probably around 1:30 the last person left. I saw a deer in the night. I didn't realise what it was at the time, otherwise I would have grabbed my camera out and took a video. But I thought it was a limping dog, and then I realised it was a deer. And Dutchy, my little dog, she started barking. I was coming back from the toilet. Gia got home before 3 o'clock, so that was a surprise. Went for a walk with the dogs and had a pretty good sleep. Got some workmen over here today doing some work, so oh well. I'm sure they know that we stayed here anyway. Alright guys, so I just got back from the 7-Eleven and I come across this gimbap, which is like Korean sushi, that I want to try. It's green meat gimbap, but you know, I've said that I'm plant-based and I try and focus on the plants. Unfortunately, I've bought this and I've come back and I've looked at the ingredients. Although the ingredients look clean, it says it contains milk and beef. So I'm guessing the beef is in the flavouring of the sauce and the milk probably in there too or somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to open it up and we're going to see what it tastes like anyway. Alright, let's go and open this up. Let's have a look. Okay, so just have a quick look at what we've got here. It's soy bulgogi gimbap. Alright, Korean food, and it's got the allergens listed here. So it's got soy, wheat, not sure what this one is, milk and beef. Okay. Doesn't look too appetizing there, does it? Alright, we take a bite like this. Alright. Sorry guys. New gimbal playing up on me. I took a bite. Let's have another one. Tastes pretty good actually. The soy meat really actually looks like meat. It's not focusing. So guys, I'm just playing with my new gimbal. I'm not too sure how it really works at the moment. I think this isn't too bad actually. So it's got some mushrooms. So it's got danmuji, which is pickled radish. It's got ganip, which is a leaf. Japanese shisho, sometimes it's called in English. Got some other greens, maybe some mushroom, cucumber, just rice and the soy meat. Pretty good. But it's probably just the sauce. This isn't too bad. Carrot. Onion, salt, vinegar, garlic, Oh, I just dropped it in here. Oh no. So okay. Oh well. I can't see any more dog hair on there. Hmm. I'm sure I ate my fair share of dog hair anyway, so I don't think it really matters. So. Alright, so these usually about 8 pieces, so I've only got a few pieces left. That's good. I'm really not too sure who their target market is, because it's soy beef, but they add beef in the sauce and milk in there too, so it must be people who want to really just eating meat but still don't mind to eat animal products. So it's not really made for vegans or vegetarians even. But you know, this is one step forward, I guess, in Korea. This is at the local 7-Eleven. I know in Seoul there's a vegan gimbabs and vegan lunchboxes you can buy at different convenience stores, but this is the first time I've seen it in any convenience store I've been near. So what I really like the yellow pickled radish. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh well. Last piece. Anybody wants some? Come over to Korea when you can. Kimbap's delicious. I like this more than sushi. Everyone says, oh, but kimbap is sushi. Totally different ingredients. There's a lot more in kimbap. I think kimbap is a lot more tastier than sushi. Sushi's usually avocado and rice or something for me because it's vegan, so easily made at home. My wife makes it every now and again. So, and brown rice is better, but this is white rice. So. Alright, so another thing is in Korea, if you eat with your mouth open, it means that you're really enjoying it. So not so much talking with your mouth open, but eating with your mouth open. It's quite okay thing to do. People like to see that you're eating happily. So if you get your mouth open, you must be enjoying it. They see that people from Western cultures who close their mouths and eat, they think that we don't enjoy food. So cultural difference there. Keep that in mind if you ever come to Korea. Pickle pa? Did you pickle pa? You want something to eat, baby? You want food? Cutie. What's this animal? I don't think I can see, can I? What is that? I'm gonna go near it. Can't you? What is that? You're scared it. I don't think it's a dog. It's got different legs and its tail drops down. But it could be a dog. It's living in the drain over here. It's got a limping foot. running away. Well, summer's really getting pretty warm here. I think Kangan and myself might need a haircut. Kangan's got pretty long hair, and I've got pretty long hair too. That's why I'm always wearing my hat. So today I think it's time to cut our own hair in the van. Boy, Kangan, come back here. Oh. Okay, so while I have my coffee, guys, I want to talk about boondocking in Korea and camping in general. Boondocking, or free camping, or dry camping, like, is not a common thing. There are camping cars, and like this van, they classify as a camping car, but it's obviously not my layout, but that's my layout. Like, okay, so boondocking in Korea, it's not a very common thing. People don't really sleep overnight in their car, so like, yeah, for sure, if you've got a proper camper van set out, like a camping car's all set up, you got your gear. Usually it's like a weekend kind of thing, it's not you're living in there. So van life in Korea is not many people actually live in their van. There are a few van lifers out there in Korea, but I haven't come across them yet because obviously I'm not going out in the touristy areas. There are some, I have seen some motorhomes and stuff. I believe people are living in them in our old city where we used to live. But yeah, for me, like, we're pretty much doing boondocking and stealth camping. But we've been here at this park now for, this must be the 3rd week, 2 or 3 weeks now. The cleaners know that we're definitely living in here, and they're quite nice to us. They asked us to move the van so they could trim the bushes, and you know, we keep the area tidy for them, so I don't think they have a problem with it. I think if maybe one of the dogs or somebody didn't like us here, they'll probably call the police, and I don't know, there's no law that says I can't be here, so it's just a matter of making sure that we just be careful and stuff. I haven't had any real problems yet. I had a couple of lunatics drinking in their car. They wanted to come and have a look. The dogs were barking, they were looking through the windows and stuff. I was like, hey, come on guys, I'm in here too. Like, it's not just a place for the dogs to hang out. So, but camping in general is like a, you know, a holiday kind of thing. It's a holiday type of thing. People don't really do it like what I'm doing as a living, so it's not really common for people to see it, especially a foreigner with 2 dogs. I'll tell you a little story. Back in 2010, when I first came to Korea, me and the lovely wife, who then was my girlfriend, we went to Jeju Island, which is south of South Korea. And we had 2 bicycles and tent, sleeping bags, and we traveled around the island 2.5 times in 1 month. Never paid 1 cent for a campsite. Stayed at some really nice campsites, hot showers. It was off season, so it was free. But during peak season, it's really, really hectic. And just around here, like, to stay at a campground for a night, it's about $40 or $50. So, you know, that's why it's not real economical to do camping through Korea like that. But if you know, I think doing it in a van like this, boondocking and semi-stealth camping, I like to call it, you can get away with it quite cheaply. Now, where we parked up this week is Anseong, South Korea. My wife works 20 minutes down the road, and she wanted to shower, so she joined up to the local gym, which is a 10-minute walk up the road there. So she's got a gym membership for 3 months, so might be here for 3 months, or maybe we might find a 1-room apartment or something like that, and we can move in there, and I can take the van out with Kangan and go for a couple of travels myself, because the wife wants me to get out and enjoy Korea instead of being stuck in the van in a park all day. So that's the plan coming up, guys, and hopefully we'll get down, go to some beaches, do some mountain hiking. In the summer, hopefully hit the beaches. Hiking in summer is quite unbearable here, but you want to see it, I'll do it for you. Let me know in the comments what you want to see in Korea, traveling wise, and I'll do my best to get that footage for you and make some nice videos. Well, it's hot now. I just had my coffee. Wow, it's hot. So I better go get this van ready so we can go up to the shops to buy some dog food and get some poo bags. So I gotta organise this mess. Dogs are gonna be hot in the van, but that's how I gotta do it. If you guys watched this far, you may as well hit that like button. Let me know that you're enjoying this content, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, because it really helps out my algorithm. And comment where you're tuning in, guys. I'd love to know where my Career with Jimmy fans are from. Okay, so I got back from shopping. I got some dog food and poo bags, and I got some of this tray stuff for them because they haven't had it since we moved out into the van. So I'm sure they're gonna like that. And what else do I get? Oh, I got a yoga mat for myself. Oh goodness. Got a yoga mat here for myself. I like to practice some yoga. Morning, when my wife was heading off to the gym, a council car was driving past, and they put the window down and said, "You guys have to move, you can't stay in the park." So that's it, guys, we've been kicked out of the park here. I was starting to wonder how I was going to finish this video off, but obviously now I've got the answer. So we've been told to leave. We've been here for about 3 weeks now, and that has been one of my thoughts, is when will somebody tell us that we have to get out of here? Because although that's not on the rules that you can't overnight camp, but I guess we're here for quite some time and we are permanent, and you know, it's not a real good look. We're across from these apartments behind us that you may have seen already. So I'm sure that somebody's complained. There's a couple living here, especially a foreigner that's always here, and there's 2 dogs that bark at everybody, and it's probably a bit uncomfortable for them. There's a lot of kids that come over here and play around, and they probably think, oh, what strange people there is living in a van, and dogs are dangerous. We put the muzzles on them sometimes, but you know, they hate that too, so it's not real good. So, oh well, we're gonna have to, I think our next plan is to get a toilet, and then we can go wherever we want, because we got electricity. We just got to fill up the water jugs. If we get a toilet, we can pull over anywhere and just spend the night. We don't have to worry about going to these parks, because that's the only reason we come to the parks, is for the toilets. So there's not a lot of places in Korea to dump a camping toilet like you do in Australia or America or elsewhere, because camping's not a big thing in Korea like that anyway, with the portable toilet. So there's no dump points. So we were gonna make a toilet with a bucket just for now. Just chuck it in a plastic bag in a rubbish bin, but I'm not really too sure. If anybody knows of a decent toilet that you can make that it's not too smelly in the van, I'd love to hear about it. Hit me up in the comments, let me know what you guys are using out there if you're other van lifers. Anyway guys, wish us luck on our next journey. I think tonight we have to go elsewhere, so I'm going to go to a different park, but my wife, she finishes work at anywhere between 1:30 and 3:30 in the morning, and her shuttle bus doesn't go back to the other park that I'm going to stay at tonight, so I'll either have to go pick her up, or I'm going to have to drive back over here and pick her up. Either way, I'm going to have to pick her up from somewhere. If we had a toilet, I could just be near her work, Fishing Lake or somewhere around there, and she could just walk, or I could just pick her up and we could just stay there somewhere. So I think that's going to be the next thing that we got to do. Maybe this weekend, we got Friday and Saturday off, we'll go and sort out a toilet, I think. And we haven't decided on the plans for the inside of the van yet, because we're not really too sure what we both want. I'm just thinking of something temporary for the moment, just get a couple of things from the dollar shop or something like that, a couple of storage units and a stretcher bed from the camp store or something like that, because I don't know, I'm not really decided on what kind of bed and furniture I want at the moment, so just make it as we go. I think it's good that you live in your van first before you actually install the fittings and stuff. So definitely, now it's getting hot summertime, definitely going to need a fridge or something, because I cut the watermelon and the next day it goes off. I cut the pineapple and the next day it's moldy. So things only last so long, and it's 32 degrees Celsius here today. Nothing lasts real long. I could get myself a esky, put some ice in it, but ice in Korea is a phenomenal price, especially in the middle of summer. And I don't know if that's really viable. I could get a 12-volt cooler for about $120. It's going to drain my battery. If I have it on all day, it'll drain my battery, and well, then I got to get solar panels. So it's just a list of things that you need to keep going. So I think if I need it, I'd put it on when I need it. Like if I have a watermelon, I don't need to turn it on until I cut the watermelon or whatever, you know, food like that. Obviously, I don't really drink any cold drinks or anything like that. Just stick with water. So anyway, let's see what happens, and keep following my journey, guys, because who knows where we'll end up yet. I'm planning to go to the East Coast for summer holidays, go to the beach, climb up some mountains, and yeah, so it should be an interesting couple of months coming up on this channel. So please, guys, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up, give me a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. For now, it's Korea with Jimmy. Thanks guys for watching that last episode of Korea with Jimmy. I was coming to you from Anseong, South Korea today. If you want to watch some more videos, please click on those links that are next to my face here and here, and please consider subscribing. I appreciate each and every single one of you that subscribe and watch my videos. It helps me continue to make videos for you, and also gives me the support that I'm doing, sharing some information about Korea. Alright guys, this is me. Until next time, this is Korea with Jimmy.